Hi, Fighting Illini fans. This is Libby Knight with Fighting Illini Productions, here with head coach Kevin Hambly. Coach, you're coming off of back-to-back wins over Northwestern. Just thoughts on how your team did.
It was nice to get wins, especially at their place, and be down, 2-1, and then down 13-11 in the fifth, and find a way to win. I think early on we were finding ways to lose those, and hopefully that's a sign for the future that we're going to figure this out. We've been in a lot of deuce sets, and haven't been able to pull those out. And to do that, I thought it gave our team a little bit of confidence when we got in some other deuce sets that we were able to do the same.
And then Saturday night was a special night for senior Jocelyn Burke. She became the all-time kills leader. What has she meant to the program?
Well, I mean, she's going to go down as as one of the special players who's been through the program, and I'm relieved in some level because I put a lot on her when she was a redshirt freshman of just what my expectations were for her. Just watching her in the gym, and she did we were playing Alex Jupiter, and I think our scouting report was like, "Hey, it's just playing Joss. It's like playing Joss every day. The way she attacks and the things she does," and we're kind of right on that. I mean, she's been a big-time point scorer, and through good years and bad years, she's been the one person that we've relied on, and I think she's gotten better every single year at the other parts of her game. But she's always been a great attacker, and we've asked her to carry an enormous load in her time. I don't know how many swings she's getting in with in the end of her career, but it's going to be a lot. As much as anyone maybe that's ever played in any team. It's been a lot of swings. So I have tremendous respect for her and I always have as a player and as a kid and as a human being and all that. But I think the fact that she's going to go down as one of the better players. Hopefully it means a lot to her. I know it means a lot to me to have coached her.
Awesome. You're playing Ohio State tomorrow night at Ohio State. Last match against them wasn't quite the best. What are your thoughts going into tomorrow night?
Well, it's just we're two very different places as a team. I mean, as far as we're in the same place. We've both been growing and changing, and how long ago it feels like it was a year ago since we played them, and I feel like we've learned a lot about ourselves and figured some things out, and we've gotten better in every aspect of the game. But so have they, and so I think my thoughts are that we're going to look at the match, of course, and we're going to see what their tendencies are. But we're also approaching it as a new match, and it's very different than the Northwestern where you turn around and play the same team. This is I feel like a new team for them, and they lost their setter to an injury, which is disappointing for them, and it means they have different tendencies than they had. But for us, I think we're just approaching it as a brand new match, and we'll go out and play the best we can and see if we can continue to improve on the things we've been trying to improve on.
And then you guys come back and play Rutgers. What can you tell us about that match?
Well, to be honest, I haven't looked at Rutgers that much. I think they were really injured when we were out there, and I imagine they got some of their players back. And I know that they've been struggling to get wins, but they've also taken sets off some really good teams, and they've played well. And I did watch the Ohio State-Rutgers match, but I was looking way more at Ohio State. So I don't know. I don't know as much as I'd like to at this point. I'll start looking at that the minute we get done with Ohio State. But I think, as everyone does in this league, it makes you tougher and you get better. And so I imagine they're a lot better than they were, and we'll do what we can.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
And for more Fighting Illini information, go to fightingillini.com.